Previously.
Oh, new content.
My alarm!
What does that mean? New content.
I don't know. Let me turn my alarm off and I can find out. Why does that have to happen right now? What the f?
PukeBrainZ.
Alright. New content. Okay, this is stuff I've never seen before. I'm ready. Okay. Ooh. Where are we going? Willy Wonka's chocolate
Hello,
factory.
and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
No problem.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on
Yes.
home computers.
Okay, yeah.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Yay!
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
You know, this being the Stanley Parable and how fucking meta it is, breaking the fourth wall, it's stupid crazy shit like that's like, I could very well see this new content. I guess technically we had Firewatch and Rocket League, that was new, but like, I can see like them doing something really stupid right here, like, oh, look at this fucking box. Dog, could you? Oh my goodness, always ruining my YouTube videos. I could very well see them like do something stupid like that where it's just a box and that's the fucking new content. That's a very Stanley Parable thing to fucking do. And I would not be surprised if they did some shit like that. Sir, are you back there? Dog, could you quit barking? I'm not going forward till the dog stops barking. Pizza. All right. So we got new content or a box. So let's see which one we got.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
An elevator.
I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Click, click, click.
I have to say, initially,
Which side's the front? I forgot.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
All right. So we go. The jump circle.
All right.
New
Let's
content.
see, it's the jump circle.
You can't jump in the Stanley Parable. I actually, this is exactly what I was talking about. Some stupid shit. Oh man, I can jump. Oh my goodness. How many more jumps do I have? 22. Hell yeah. Eight more jumps. Let's make them count. 1 for the baby that I put in the dumpster. 2 for the child that I stabbed in the rump, sir. 3 for the monkey that... 3 for the monkey that I stole the banana from. 4 from the teacher that gave me an F on my fucking chemistry final, because fuck them. This is 4? Really cannot count. That shit crazy, bro. 3, 4 for the priest that I told to go kill himself. 2 for my uncle who touched me more than 12 times when I was 12. 1 for, or did I skip one? I don't think so. 1 for the my dad. Is he a bitch? 0 because 0 because I have 12 arms.
It? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Of course, there's always something else with the Stanley Parable, you know?
Elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see.
Always.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
What is this? What kind of office building is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my.
You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Exactly.
If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Right, and I never agreed to some shit like that. I don't think we restarted. Ooh. That is awesome. Is that like their new theme or something for the game? This is interesting. Oh, so we don't feel like homesick?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay, bro. Can I take this wrench? You scared the fuck out of me. I'll tell you that much. Actually, technically I can go up here, right?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made?
I
for
do.
you? Well,
I
fine.
do.
You're
I
a
do.
dog Oh,
I do.
never mind. You're not a dog.
I kind of do want to go over here. I'm so lost. What do I do? I'm just gonna go in here. Hello?
Okay, You remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
Yeah.
me thinking about the past and
Okay.
how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
It
So
was
I
dope.
made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Okay. Kinda terrified. Wow.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Oh,
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
that's actually really sweet. This is this dude's whole life. He's just savoring his memories. Memory zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with
Wow.
a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Wow. Yeah. This. Oh, the original like game page. Forget. Here's wealth of memory. Oh, that's a beautiful quote. Greatest wealth is memory. And loving memory. Smile because it happened. Oh. I'm all about memories, guys. So this is it makes me really like a little emotional. I always try to hold on to the past. That's why I play so many like games that remind me of my childhood shit. It's like the world's fucked nowadays, so I just try to play these games and try to forget stupid shit in my life. Like this shit, like is so nice. Just to go back. I didn't play the Stanley Parable when it first came out, but I can definitely feel what type of emotional connection this game must have like meant to people. I played the demonstration before I played the original game, but I didn't play it as early as some others did. 2013 was like the peak year, and probably 2012, 2013 was peak years in my life so far. I'm only 20 years old, so it was when I was middle school, but definitely the best times of my life. So I can definitely tell like that year being like really special to some people. Yeah. We got beta progress. British Academy of Film. And every Stanley Parable version that there's always been like a museum area where you could see like the past of the game and how it's like changed over time, which I think is really cool. Wait, are those 3 different ones? Oh yeah, debut game, game innovation, story. Wow. Is that real? I find that really hard to believe that's real. That's awesome. It'd be interesting if it happened. I really don't think that's real though. This music is fucking gorgeous. Loving mem. Is that a mouse or a cat? I think it's a hamster. You get on my ear with that, please? Thank you. I sit on the bench. Please. It's a piano.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all.
I wouldn't say it's nothing.
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Scared me. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Minecraft. That's where they originally took you in the original game. When you go through Blue Door so many times. Instead of Firewatch, that's where he takes you. The adventure line. This is the original. Original? Why do I keep saying words weird? Weird? No, weird. This is what the original was. The game. Original layout. Portal, yep. That was the other one that I took you to. Wow. Original remake. This. Person of the year. Standard buttons. Ooh, is that like... part of the game design, probably. Okay. Oh, the tie. You know how fucking baller you have to have a Stanley Parable tie? Is that a Stanley Parable? I feel like I've looked for Stanley Parable. This website called Sanchi, I don't know. They used to have a Stanley Parable lanyard, and I really, really wanted it in like 2018 or something. They've been sold out. I even checked like a month ago, and they've been sold out ever since. I think they discontinued it because it's such an old game. But I'd love for them to like bring it back because, you know, they're a new game and stuff. But sucks. But I feel like I've seen this collector's edition, so maybe in it there's that tie. Is that a coaster? Bro, I would kill for a Stanley Parable tie. So where are we going?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
It's a good game. How the fuck do you expect me to get here? What the fuck do you want from me? Narrator, you're fucking stupid. This dude is a fucking clown. No way he wants me to fucking restart this game. I can't pick shit up. What the fuck do I do? What? Oh, sir. Sir. I can't get through. Fuck you, bro. He's a dick. He's a dick. He knows he's playing with me. Is there any way I can get in there? Anyway, come on. You got this. Just try your hardest. Nothing. Man. Bro. Fuck you. Or. Maybe I can mess with the game a little bit. Still no. The ambient music is fucking gorgeous. Alright, look. Fuck. I'm fucked. Oh.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Then why would I fucking go? The fuck? What the fuck? Okay.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Right, it's
I
like...
I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights.
Exactly.
I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
You would not have any room. I don't know who they think they're playing the game with. Fucking Chris Rock? No. Fucking Kevin Hart? Fucking Dave Chappelle? No! Not a chance. You're playing with the narrator of the Stanley Parable. Who's... Oh, Thunder. Ooh. Oh.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Right.
These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. I let these people down.
No.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh, don't say that.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been
Hey.
I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. Do I just go ahead and do it? Or is there a door back here? No. But I don't want to skip. I want to know what you have to say.
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for.
20 minutes later.
Only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more
I think
than
they gave
forever
this
ago? Which
skip
is why
button
I say
to us for a
and
reason.
the choices, or what have you, and oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really...
I'm not waiting.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
This is dying.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gotta have been long.
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing. Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in...
I'm just gonna keep pressing it. I really don't care. I think it's completely dead now. This place is... How's a fan? Sounds like it's almost come to a stop. What's that? Is that the smoke alarm? This is dead. Okay. it's gotta be a smoke alarm. Why is the clock down? I don't know what this says. Still dead, obviously. The smoke alarm's going. Alright, we're skipping.
But they didn't understand the game was
Oh
never
my
meant
goodness.
to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain
It's a
us.
long ending.
It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up.
Oh my goodness. I'm just waiting for something like... You can press it now?
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
It's just getting creepy at this point. What's that dripping noise? It's turning into a horror game. Oh yeah. Pipes are leaking. It's just turned into a fucking horror game, guys. What the fuck? Oh, it's a storm? Is that blood? What the fuck? Long ass fucking ending. Let's go. At least it's bright out. Well, get your ass out of here. Huh. Oh. It's green. I like that. Just Life is Strange music. What it feels like. Firewatch music. That would make more sense. What's that? Oh boy. This is pretty. This is a really cool ending, actually, I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck? Is that a dream? Why is it all dead again? Really liked that. It's terrifying. Get me out of here. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa. This is trippy. Oh, I am sideways. Whoa. Can I still skip? Oh, I can't anymore. Oh. Only way it's out. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Alright. So, what am I supposed to do? Just walk the desert forever? Is this the end of the world? And the bunker somehow survived? Is that why it turned green and then a war sprung out or something? I just lived like an eternity in there or something? And this is the Earth now? What's that? What are all of these? Oh. Jeez. That was a phone? Oh. Hello. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Yeah.
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work.
Why the fuck would you buy that many cardboard fucking boxes? What, confirm? I'm not the boss. I can't choose whether or not we take them or not.
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately.
I don't think I said that. Hey, I don't think I said that. Hey, ma'am, stay on the line. Ma'am, I'm gonna be fired.